Hi and welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday the 6th of July 2023. So July 4th hangover, hawkish Fed hits bonds, Bitcoin and bullion and cyclical stocks sink. So not a good start to the week there, or midweek. Weak data and rising yields contribute to a post-Independence Day hangover for stocks, and they're down on the overnight as well, which we'll look at in just a moment. Economic news for today, the main one is going to be the ADP non-farm employment change. That one's out at 1:15, so keep an eye on that one. Also, as I mentioned yesterday, the JOLTS had an impact on the market last time this was released as well. So watch for those two, 1:15 and 3 p.m. Okay, let's move on, have a look at the markets. Kick off with the Dow for yesterday. So yesterday the Dow moving lower. We're closed below the 5-bar moving average. We're overbought. We've got a crossover and we're heading down towards 38% at the moment. However, we have got a 20-bar moving average in this area as well. So down yesterday, down on the overnight. Watch the 34,142 area. 30-minute chart. Down yesterday all the way to the psychological level of, let me just give you this number here. Let's just have a look. It's going to end in 50, that's for certain. 34,250 is this line here. So the market finding a bit of support there before the cash market opened, moved the market up to the previous day's low. But as I said yesterday, we're so quiet on the electronic session during the Independence Day celebrations that obviously we're going to trade way below, or potentially below the S3. So the market trading back up to Tuesday's low and then making its way down. But overnight something's happened that the market's moved down towards the S1, already below the low there as well. In the German DAX also lower as well yesterday with some selling. We've already shown that we're overbought. We've got the crossover there below the averages as well. Stuck at 62 on the upside after the market attempted to head towards the all-time highs. So now 78, 89 are the areas that you want to watch here. The news will help with this today if it's bad news as well. 30-minute chart, very choppy again for the session yesterday. You can see it's stuck in a range for this market, narrow range actually. Let's just have a look, see what we had. We had the kickoff at the open, but all the way till the Dow closed we had a range just of 113 points, so very quiet for the German DAX yesterday. Overnight though the markets moved down quite nicely. At the moment we're at the S1, which you can see. Here's a perfect example of the market sitting on the S3, traded down to it and then just traded sideways yesterday. 5-minute chart overnight, so you can see there we've come all the way through the close and the low, sitting just below the S1 and the psychological level down here of 15,850, and a bit of buying coming in there to support the market at the moment and moving back to the upside. Let's just have a look at yesterday's action. So we kicked off at 7 a.m. with the market moving lower. We then bounced back with the cash market and then just got stuck in a range, as can be seen here. The market just sideways and then drifting lower. Here's the S3, where you can see the market bouncing off this area, trying to hold above it, which the market did. Each time it went below, it came back. And then overnight, as we've seen, the market just stuck at the moment in a sideways range too, coming off that 15,850 I think was the number, wasn't it? Just to double check, yeah. So that's where we are with the DAX. And trades for the week, 482.30, profit factor of 8.09 and win-loss ratio of 75 to 25 so far. We'll see what today brings with the ADP numbers. And in the S&P 500, this also turning red, overbought as well. I've got some targets on the downside for this market. 30-minute chart also selling off quite strongly yesterday and then recovering yesterday evening on the FOMC numbers, but not holding overnight. And I think that's probably why the market's down now I think about it. The FOMC meeting minutes were released at 7 p.m. and then obviously digested overnight, and the market down. S&P down to yesterday's low as well, where it's finding a bit of buying coming into the market at the moment. FTSE 100 also down sharply yesterday through 89 overnight as well, so watch the green line if that's taken out. That number to look out for is 7399. So watch out for this number if the market continues to move lower. Meanwhile, in the currencies, GBP, JPY also down as well. 30-minute chart. Bit choppy yesterday, coming off the high there, moving down, then trading sideways before moving back to the upside. Very choppy session as well. Again, waiting for those FOMC meeting minutes, but down overnight, down to the S2 at the moment. Expect some support in this market if we trade down to the S3. Meanwhile, pound for the UK sideways to higher, which you can see they're trying to get back above that 89% retracement drawn in from there and projected back. 30-minute there, very choppy there as well, as you can see with this market at the moment. US dollar up strongly yesterday, as can be seen by the chart, down slightly overnight. And finally, in the metal, silver moving up sharply yesterday, can be seen that stopping at the 200 MA, finding a bit of resistance there. Let's just draw in some fibs to the downside, just in case we get a bit of a pullback. I'll go from here to here because that's the closest correction, so that would be the numbers for the downside to the low of this bar. See if the market holds where it currently is. 30-minute chart, see the market moving up sharply there. And in the gold market, trying to move higher, but still struggling way behind the move of silver at the moment. And there you can see yesterday up and then sold into, but overnight coming off the close and the low of yesterday as well, so trying to bounce back there as well. Okay, that will do it for this one. If there's anything else to report, I will let you know. But otherwise, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Okay, the gold-silver ratio is back, and we can see, as I just mentioned, that silver was moving far better than gold on the upside, and that's reflected yesterday as we dropped down to 82.92 now for the gold-silver ratio. Okay, that's it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.